HFX package. This is a fast start guide and training to high frequency Forex. So there's a lot of advantages to high frequency Forex over a lot of other types of trading. Number one, and this is what I found over the last 5.5 years, is there is no figuring out how to put in your take profit or stop loss. It's one of the challenges that people have when they first get started is, how do I use the MetaTrader 4 app? How do I put in the take profit? Where do I put in the take profit? Where's the stop loss? How do I put it in those kinds of things? There's no having to calculate pips or risk per trade, percentage risk per trade, which most people don't understand anyway. They had a hard enough time passing their math class. Now they're expected to, calculate pips and the risk per trade. And so there's none of that with doing binary options. There's no wondering how much you're going to make per trade because it's going to tell you right up front. There's no experiencing drawdown, which gives most people an upset stomach anyway. And I say that from personal experience. There's been many, many days over the years that I had an upset stomach looking at that bloody drawdown. There's no getting margined out on trades for allowing them to get too ugly. This is one of the things that people lack in trading is discipline. And so they allow trades to get too ugly. They allow the profitable trades to go in the positive a few pips and they secure the bag, if you know what I'm saying. They take the money, but they allow their trading account to get margined out simply because they allow trades to go in the negative direction too far. There's no spreads where immediately that you're in red, causing people to panic. So many times over the years, a person will put in the trade, they immediately call me up, Brandon, the trade is immediately in the red. Well, that's typically because of the spreads. Unless you are absolutely perfect on your entry, right? And so people get, anxiety from the very get-go when they're trading. So that you don't have to deal with that doing binary options. There's no downloading any apps. Thank goodness. No downloading any apps and figuring out how to use. I mean, over the years, how many training videos and webinars have I done teaching people how to use a simple tool or an app or something like that? You do not have to deal with that here at all. There's no having to modify trades, which most don't understand how to do anyway. I ask people all the time, hey, set your stop loss to entry. Here's how to do it. I even have it written out. I have it in multiple languages. I have it on video. I have it in handwriting. But still, people don't seem to understand. You do not have to do that here. So here's the steps to start. And I want you guys to follow these in order. Number one, make sure you're on the HFX package, okay? So in the company, make sure that's the package you're on so you can actually get access to the trading. Choose a broker. I'm not going to give you a recommendation here because it's illegal for me to do that. Consult with the person who enrolled you in the company. Choose a broker. Fund the broker. Yes, you can start with a demo account. Yes, that's recommended. But you can go live with this as well because you're to know exactly what risk you're going to be taking per trade. Number four, verify the identification. So they usually need some type of ID or other information. It's very simple just to verify that you are who you say you are. And number five, you want to attend the golive.im sessions to trade live with our top educators. And I actually want to go ahead and show that to you guys here real quick because I think it's super important for you to understand inside of our Go Live. As I go down here, I'm going to pick a channel. I'm going to click on HFX. And what this is going to do is it's actually going to give me the schedule for all the different educators. So you just pick the schedule that works according to your time frame because we got people all across the globe. So for example, if I wanted to click on Ness, it'll have his schedule here. It'll have his live session as well as all of his recordings that he's done, past recordings that you can tune into as well. And I highly recommend that you guys get on our live sessions and you trade with. Why? Because it's simply like copy and paste. You just copy what the expert is doing. You do exactly what they tell you to do so that you know how to do this. You want to always learn from the experts first, okay? Now, this part here, very important for you to understand. This is where I'm actually going to teach you how to actually take a trade. Okay, now I'm going to use arrows so you can see where I'm pointing it. Number one, when you look at your broker, and all the brokers are a little bit different, but this is pretty much the setup of most of them. On the left, you have your currency pairs. In fact, not only can you do Forex pairs, you can do crypto. There's all sorts of different things that you can do. But just for this example, let's just click on currencies here. So we have currencies, and down that column, you're going to see the different kinds of currencies. We have the USD CAD, which is the United States Canadian dollar. the NZD USD, that's the New Zealand dollar, the US dollar, okay? And so with this, you're trading different pairs of different currencies all around the globe. Now the way it looks here at the top, this would show USD SEK. So this be the particular pair that we're going to trade. And the chart below shows where that is actually going. Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it going sideways? Is it going to go into what's called a lateral zone? These are the things you're going to learn as we actually teach you how to trade. But again, from the beginning, you want to copy and paste. So now we're going to look at the time frame chart. One of the cool things about doing binary options is that unlike saying, well, I hope that it hits the take profit, or I hope it doesn't hit the stop loss, this is all based upon time. So it could be 1 minute, it could be 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it could be 30 days if you wanted to. So once it actually hits that time expiration, then it will actually take you out of the trade automatically. So you don't have to worry about, is it going to hit the take profit? Should I manually close out? Should I call the person who enrolled me and ask them if I should go ahead and close out the trade? And then right here, oh man, this is the key. One of the things I love so much is it just tells you how much you're going to risk. So for example, on this trade, I decided, and I recommend guys doing 1 to 2% risk of my total account balance. Okay, and I'm going to show you that in just a little bit. But on this trade, I'm going to risk $10. Okay, now this particular pair is paying out $8.30. So you're talking about 83% of what the broker is actually going to pay out to you. So you're risking 10, all right? And if you profit, you not only get the $10 back, but you also get the $8.30 on top of that. The green button, which is call, would be known as actually a buy, okay? If you're clicking on red, a put, that is a sell. I'm going to teach you that. Again, this is why it's important for you guys to attend our Go Live sessions. And so what I want to do is I want to show you guys an actual example trade, okay? So let's go here, and I'm going to pick the Euro USD. So see the different currencies, commodities, crypto, and stocks. Isn't that cool? You can do all the above. Euro USD, here we are, right here at the top. I'm going to just do the 1 minute chart, okay? The 1 minute time frame. And I'm going to risk $10. Now, this particular broker right now is paying out 70% because $7 is $7 is 70% of the $10. Okay, and so if I profit, I only get the $10 back, but on top of that, I get the $7, so it actually gets $17 back. Okay, so I'm not going to do any analysis on this particular trade. I'm just going to go ahead and put it in, and we're going to see what happens. I'm going to click on call. Call means buy. Now look at this. See where that green line went? So it bought me in at 1.09120, okay? And at 10.00, that means $10, okay? That's how much I'm risking on this particular trade. Now, the way that this works is if the trade, as it is up here, continues to stay above this green line, that means that it's going to pay me out the profit. If it goes below the green line at the purchase deadline, then that means I lost. Okay, so it means that I would have lost the what? I would have lost the 10, the 17, the $7, so $17. See, look at that. I just profited right there. Okay, so now let's go and take a look at this. I go down here to close trade, and it shows right here $10. Now I'm going to show you how this works. Euro USD. The order size was $10, right? Because that's what I was willing to risk on the trade. The total payout is 17. What does that mean? It means I got my $10 back plus I profited $7. So I actually got $17 back. Okay, 17. So I got my 10 plus the 7. So I got 70% of what that particular broker was paying out on that pair. Okay. So the thing that I love about this is you know exactly how much you're going to risk per trade. You don't have to calculate pips, and you can change the time frame on if you decide, hey, I'm going to do 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. This is what we're going to teach you as a part of our training. Okay, so on calculating profits, I already showed you that. So basically the way that works is you just look at your closed trades and you see, in fact, let's go back and give you an example. So just a little bit ago, I did a trade and I did the USD JPY. I just did $1 as an example. So I would have gone up here, switch this to $1. So 70 cents would have been the payout of profit. This trade lost, so there was zero payout, right? So how much did I lose? Lost 70 cents, no big deal, okay? All right, so that's an example, very simple for you to calculate the profits. Showing history, showed you that already. Attend the live sessions. I showed you that with golive.im. Write that down, golive.im. I'm going to show you again how to get there. So let's go back. When you log into golive.im, you want to make sure that you click on, because what it's going to do is it's actually going to show you the different channels that we have. What I want you to click on is the one that says HFX. Okay? And here you can see all the educators. You choose the schedule that works best for you. And let's say I clicked on Ness. I now can attend his live session. This will actually go live when the time is ready. And you'll see the chat here where you can ask questions and things like that. Very, very simple. So guys, this is the Fast Start Guide to HFX High Frequency Forex. This is very, very simple. You want to attend our Go Live sessions and make sure that you get an understanding of how this works. And again, my personal recommendation is to risk between 1 or 2% on any given trade on your total account balance. For example, if I had a $100 account and I was risking 1%, that means that I would choose $1 as my risk. Okay, so that means that you're risking $1 out of the 100. Therefore, you're guaranteed not to blow your account. So guys, if you like the training, click like, comment, share this with others. We